Once upon a time, in a kingdom where fairy tales were deemed too outdated to endure, a classic story has been rewritten, whether anyone wanted it to be or not. This holiday season, meet Snow Woke, a perfect heroine for a modern world. She's brilliant, unstoppable, and doesn't need anyone to save her. But every perfect protagonist needs an imperfect villain. Enter the extremely ugly evil queen, a woman so dazzlingly beautiful, so perfectly poised, so annoyingly photogenic that she's been branded the greatest threat to Snow Woke's kingdom. Why? Because she refuses to stop being the fairest of them all. And she has the audacity to think that's okay. Armed with a magic mirror and a closet full of ethically sourced couture, the queen will stop at nothing to preserve her title as fairest of them all. But Snow Woke isn't having it. She's too busy dismantling outdated hierarchies and leading her team of allies toward a brighter, fairer future. She's joined by the 7 people of short stature, a diverse and dynamic team who share her vision of justice and equality. Together, they'll face the Queen's toxic beauty standards and make sure the kingdom learns that fairness is more than skin deep. And don't expect a prince to save the day. He's here to listen, learn, and politely step aside when Snow Woke explains why his role is unnecessary. Will Snow Woke and her allies overcome the Queen's relentless selfies and sorcery? Or will the story end with a stirring lecture instead of a happily ever after? Snow Woke and the extremely ugly evil queen. Coming soon to a platform that insists this is exactly what you need right now.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're all prepared for Snow Woke. That's coming up by Disney pretty soon. So, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to a Frantic Friday, episode 67. And we got a good show for you tonight, and we're going to be having marvelous fun and everything that's going on. And yeah, going to be talking about a little bit of fun stuff, a little bit of sad stuff, commercial breaks, and of course we got the cartoon at the end, so don't forget that. And I want to say hello to everybody that manages to make it into the chat just in the nick of time, which is i.e. Vince Womack, our wrench of wrenches. We also got yeah, exactly, fake news. don't blame people of small stature anymore. Not a problem, dude. Oh, and we also got Anima Confusa. I'm never prepared for anything. There you go. See? Exactly. If you can do it half-assedly, then you're ahead of the game. Exactly. Just like everything on your show and on this show. So, anyway, that being said, let's welcome everybody onto the stage, shall we?
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
Bacon and Ranch Yum, how's it going?
Oh! I thought we were. Darn! I'm live. I better stop watching that Snow Woke thing. Anyway, damn. I'm sorry, but Gal Gadot, even if it's an AI version of her, is still hot as hell. God,
I know.
I want to be watching that later. Anyway,
but she's the evil queen.
She's the ugly evil queen. She's so ugly that you just want to watch her for hours and hours and just yeah.
I know. It'd be better if they made her look like Nosferatu. So-
Or that one who played Wicket. Wait, no, I didn't say that out loud. No.
And also,
Right.
I know. And also, we got Appion joining us today, too. How's it going, Appion?
Hello.
Hello.
And the evil queen who's just so damn photogenic.
I know.
Some-
I know.
And then
That was the
Stephen
greatest
King
thing
was
ever.
one of the dwarves. And Mark Hamill,
Yeah, exactly.
Peter Dinklage in a dress.
I'd pay to see
Actually,
that.
wasn't
Make
that
happen.
Kathleen Kennedy? I swear that was Kathleen Kennedy.
It was
So, I
Kathleen
didn't see.
Kennedy.
She should have coffee in her hand.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Doing what she does best.
Exactly. Ruining the lives of everyone. So, and hey, Canadian Spider-Man. Hello and good afternoon, folks. Hello to you, Canadian Spider-Man. And Obi to Wrath Kenobi. How's it going? Nice to see you, dude. Great that you can join
Yeah, I'm
us
turning
today.
that off now. I'm sorry.
Hello
I still
there.
have it on screen with Gal Gadot. God, she looks so hot there. Anyway, enough of that. I'm putting everything away.
That's the AI I like.
Yes.
Exactly.
I can
Right?
work with that AI.
Exactly. Oh man, I can't wait for that movie to come out. It's gonna be so trashed on so many levels, man. It's gonna be
Speaking of
so
trash,
good
you
on
mind
so
if I
many
talk
levels.
to your audience quickly for a second? Just a quick little thing.
No, but go ahead.
Everybody, over Christmas, I didn't watch Christmas movies this year, which sucks.
Right.
I usually watch Albert Finney Scrooge. I'll watch, It's a Wonderful Life, the classics, but I know them off by heart. I was like, let's take a year off from Christmas movies, and then I'll
Right.
start watching them again next year. So I watched the MCU, as I was mentioning. I said, let's watch all the MCU. I skipped a bunch of movies because, let's be honest, some of these just don't belong. And I
Right.
watch it chronologically. So,
Right.
and chronologically, I'm going to name the ones I missed. I took out that aren't part of my thing. And notice, fun, a lot of them are in it within a certain span of like back to back to back. But anyway, first one, Captain Marvel. Yeah, it doesn't belong in there. Shang-Chi, Eternals, Thor, Love and Thunder, Black
Right.
Panther, Wakanda Forever, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and the Marvels.
Right.
That's all the ones now. I'm rewatching them now. I'm going back
Okay.
and saying, let's give them a second chance. Captain Marvel still never. No, I'm not. It doesn't belong in my fucking gig. No, get rid of that. Eternals, no. Thor: Love and Thunder, funny, still no, doesn't belong in there. No. Yes, exactly.
It
Black
is.
Panther, no. Ant-Man and the Wasp, I didn't hate it, but rewatching it, I'm like, it was a fun movie. It's fun. It's still not part of my universe, but I didn't hate it. It's comical. Still gonna
Yes.
watch Guardians and the Marvels again because I'm gonna give everybody a second chance. But Shang-Chi is now back in my MCU because I don't hate it and I think it belongs there. I really do. I rewatching it, I'm like, okay, this movie's not that bad. Go figure. I don't know. I don't hate it. So yeah.
She just delivered that copy from Spielberg. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Right.
But it's funny,
She's
like
so good.
when you go back and give it a second chance, you can change your opinion. I'm not one to admit that I can change my opinion. Like technically Ant-Man and the Wasp was fun, just it doesn't fit there. Just now we know which Kang's not even part of it anymore. But it was interesting. Rewatching these again, now I know what I'm never gonna watch again. But Shang-Chi, I didn't hate it. I enjoyed it. Good action scenes, fun film. And before continuing from there, I seen
Right.
Kraven. I don't understand the hate. Kraven was amazing. I loved Kraven. Great
Yeah.
silent film, good story. I don't know why. I think now it's such a bad cluster of films that it's judged on the past, like with
Right.
Madam Web and Morbius, whatever. No, it's its own entity. It's actually a good story, good acting, good film. Kraven the Hunter is a damn good film. I enjoyed it. Really good.
Yeah. Shang-Chi, the superhero sidekick. Yeah, it seems like that, doesn't it? At least to me, it did. Oh God, with Aquafina. Oh my God, I just that voice is just grating to me though.
I think she's not. She's
Yeah.
kind of funny though. She's kind of funny. I give her credit. She's not a bad actress. I seen her in a movie with John Cena. It was actually kind of funny. But
Right.
I mean, she can be annoying sometimes, but in small doses. I thought her she's entertaining. But yeah, Kraven. If anybody hasn't seen it yet, well worth a watch. Really good. So
I'll give it a shot.
I think you'll like it.
Okay. Canadian Spider-Man, Bacon and Ranch on a 20-year-old supermodel. Someone just mentioned that the other day. What a happy coincidence. I'll see myself to the naughty corner.
Wait, Gal Gadot, can I put bacon and ranch sauce all over her and lick it off her? Wait, would you be okay with it?
Caesar salad dressing. There we go.
Yum.
Yeah. Anyway, But yeah, let's get to the first segment of the show that we all enjoy, which is
Tonight, we dive into the diseased human mind. Join me. The gray matter is warm.
Hey, so we got some stupid news, and you know what? It's kind of
boy.
weird. Yeah, this time I was actually really searching hard for some really stupid news. It seems like the stupid is exiting, and just most people are coming to their senses. But I did find something from PETA.
Never.
Yeah, I know.
That'll
I did
never
find
happen
this-
as long as we're alive.
That's true. I
Well,
did
there'll
find
always
this
be
from
news
PETA.
and
Okay.
people out there.
Oh, this is true. So
There'll
this
never
from
be
PETA.
enough supply.
The fact that milk is basically rape juice, not enough for you? How about this? Milk-based cheese contains stomach linings and addictive drugs, and that's not all. It's also crawling with bacteria, some of it harmless, some of it pretty icky. For example, the same family of bacteria that makes Limburger cheese smell so bad, Brevibacterium lideus, is what makes your feet stink. God, so let's touch on the simple fact that
First off, the
milk-
first thing there, rape juice.
yes, milk is basically
What?
grape juice.
Bill Cosby knows about that.
Yes,
Ah.
he does.
Ask Bill Cosby what's the real juice.
That's right, giggity. I just enjoy the Jello pudding pops. It's so good for you. Makes your body good. I can't do a good Bill Cosby.
First off, you're touching an udder. It's not their genitals. So it's a different part of a
Yes.
cow's body. No, so there's nothing raping about it. So I'm sorry, we're not supposed to use the word, I guess.
You have to ask
raping?
the cow for consent before you
Yeah.
milk others.
That's as bad as
What?
like remember that person that said you have to ask the baby a consent to change it. Like, it's a baby. It's not going to say yes, mommy. Yes, you may change me. No, it's an animal. It's not going to go. No, you may not touch me there. No.
Yeah, it's,
Oh my
it's
God.
one move for yes, two moves for no.
Yeah. Like what? No. And sorry, Limburger cheese hasn't that been around for hundreds of years, so nobody's died from it. So I think we're okay. Oh,
Go
God.
figure. You know, bacteria is kind of what makes cheese. You know,
Yeah.
it's
There's
just
actually is
because
good bacteria for you, believe it or not. I mean, look at yogurt.
Yeah.
It's actually forms of bacteria. Yogurt, it's good for you. It actually helps fight other bacteria in your body. So
yes,
What a
in your
losing
stomach.
battle.
There
They think the
is-
world's gonna stop drinking milk? What a fucking joke.
I
Get
know, right?
real.
I know.
Get real.
Dumbest thing I've ever read. Oh my.
In your stomach, there is gut flora, multiple different types of bacteria and stuff that's in your stomach. That's what helps it break it down and crap like that. Like
If a couple people a year died from drinking milk, people would still drink milk.
Yeah, exactly.
yes. Oh my god.
Like, even if we knew it was a percentage, like people could be hurt or die from it, people would still do it. Like, you
I
can't
know.
stop it.
No, you
So dumb.
can't. Oh,
So
good day,
dumb.
this Spider-Man. God, I hope PETA never changes. They self-destruct in ridiculous. Yes, they do. Oh my god. And Vince, yeah, why does PETA think cows are getting milked?
It's against their will. They don't like it, apparently. They've asked
Yes,
the cows, they
apparently.
did a survey. They surveyed 100 cows, and out of 100 cows, 70 said, no, I do not like being milked. I think they said something along the lines of moo, 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 moo. And then the people were like, yes. That means they
Is
don't
that a
like being
direct
milked.
quote?
Yeah.
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 Oh my god.
And so,
This is so ridiculous. It is so dumb, you know. I jeez, I just love the fact that they call it well, because it's YouTube and you got to be careful about what you say, basically calling it rapé juice.
Or grape
So-
juice. It's a grape drink. Grape juice. No.
Yes. Yes. God. Let's see. Did they mention the good bacteria? But they are just hopeless. They are. It's just it is so ridiculous. So ridiculous. There we go. And we got a nurse actually to help us out on this. So we got Wendy Trauma Warrior. How's it going, Wendy? There are milk forms in which the milking is automated. The cows go to the machines when they need to be milked. Yes, exactly. Yeah. And I've seen that happen, especially at a dairy barn that I did concrete work for like years ago. And the cows will automatically go to the milking station to get milked. True. Yeah.
What if they don't want to be milked? It's not something they need, it's something they want. Apparently.
That's what it is.
That's why cows exist. They're meant to be milked, and then when they're getting old enough, they're meant to be eaten.
And to tip them over.
Yes. Yes.
Cow tipping.
And to tip them over.
And then cow pies.
I missed that. Oh my God. Have any of you guys ever gone cow tipping?
No.
It is so much fun. Oh, it does.
No, I'm gonna be. I have friends that are farmers. You treat your animals with respect. You love them. You have fun with them. Yeah. I mean, but they're gonna live their life, and when they die, you turn them into hamburger. And then while they're living, they support milk. They give you milk. That's their job. It's like a job they're given.
Exactly.
What
to make them happy? You give them a little jumbly womblies on the teats there, and they're happy. So
yes,
it's a copacetic relationship, of sorts.
PETA trying to fight farming, like what a losing battle. You'll never win.
I know. No, you never do, right? It's they have it out for cows. Everybody has it out for cows all of a sudden. Canadian Spider-Man, how many farm hands test the milking machines? How many of them end up going to the hospital, Wendy? Actually, never mind. We don't want to know. God,
maybe some of us do. How much one of those cost? I could use one. Oh wait, no, I didn't say that out loud. Never mind.
However, Wendy says you have to express milk or the pressure builds up and becomes painful. My God.
Yeah, it's a necessity. I don't get it.
Just give me a Gal Gadot picture and one of those milking machines and I'm happy. Hey, wait, am I talking aloud?
Yep.
Sorry.
No. That was an internal thought.
Doesn't understand. They don't understand the function of cows in the world.
Yes, I know. Yeah. It's like
it is.
Go play Harvest Moon. Go play Harvest Moon. That'll fill you in.
Yeah.
Now there's ways to kill. Like I've seen inhumane people. The way they kill cows is kind of gross. You can do it in a very humane way when you take them out, and a lot of them do it that way. Now there's some harder farms in other countries when we say that it's a little bit more inhumane. Yeah, it's the way you treat the cows, but that's what they're meant for. They're meant for milk, and then when they pass, they're meant for their meats. Hello? I don't know.
No Country for Old Men with that like air pressure gun.
Just boom, one quick, boom, you're out. There you go. They don't feel a thing.
Boom, done, quick. There we go. Let's see. And next for Stupid News, we got as we're on the subject of cows, man dies trying to rape a cow in field where his body was found by farmers. So a farm worker was kicked to death after he apparently attempted to rape a cow in Brazil. A 45-year-old victim whose name has not been released, probably for good reasons, was found Wednesday. Oh, yeah. He was totally
45-year-old idiot.
Yeah. Was found Wednesday by witnesses lying unconscious near the animal and wearing a condom at a farm located in
condom. He was being safe.
Oh, yeah,
I don't want to impregnate a cow.
I want to catch that cow STD. Thank God.
A town near the Federal District. A co-worker told police that he and the man spent Tuesday drinking together at the property where the victim lived. So
you got to get the cow on the edge of a cliff so it pushes back.
Yes, exactly. Oh my God. And Canadian Spider-Man is horrified. Yeah.
Moo, no consent. Moo.
Move over.
Believe it or not, and I'm not going to say, but certain countries, people do this to sheep and cows a lot over in those other countries. I'm not going to say which ones. I think I know which we're talking about, and I've had one of them admit openly. I'm like, oh, gross. But
man, I've been lonely in my life, but never that lonely.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
It must be sad in Brazil. All those, hot Brazilians with Brazilian waxes. Gotta find you one, sir.
They have toys out there
We'll
now.
settle
People
for a cow,
you
thank
can
you.
get rubber toys for that kind of thing. It's like, come on.
Yes, we now have robots.
Yeah, actually, yes, they do. They actually at that new con where they introduced the 5000 series graphics card just last week. There's a robot there. There's videos of this new robot coming out, which is a female robot. It exists. They're here.
How
So
desperate do we have to get? Vince Womack, the cow didn't say no. It said moo, totally different. Oh, yeah. It was lost on translation. That's what.
See, I think he was trying to court the cow for a while. See, they don't have all the, but I bet he was like bringing flowers and stuff to the cow for a couple of weeks, you know, asking it out on dates, and the cow was like moo, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna have you one way or the other. So
yep.
Say yes now.
About all this that scares me. It's people, because people do this to other animals, household animals in our country too. Let's be honest, it happens. That's animal abuse. Those people should be.
Well, yeah,
it is. It's animal abuse. It's gross. These people need to have like something done to them. Yeah.
I think you're supposed to shoot them first, but what do I know? So, yes. And hell, Lord Thoth, how's it going? You walked in at the perfect time. However, if you rewind a little bit, there are two adjoining stupid news stories. So one is PETA and one is this. So don't miss out on the fun. Yeah. There we go. We solved the problem. It must have been a feminist cow. So
just feminist.
And both involve grape juice. But anyway.
Or a bull. Oh,
that's with the bull. You get the horn.
Yeah. Yes. Well, all I can say is, he should have been playing with the udder first before making such a rapid move. To which the cow said no. You have to wind them and dine them.
I don't feel sorry for this guy for some reason.
No, I don't. Not at all.
No, I don't.
You deserve it.
I'm a heartless monster.
Right.
No, I feel bad for the animals. Yeah. The animals like, screw you, brink. Laughed
exactly. Just remember, people, no means no. So there you go.
No means moo.
Yes, moo means moo.
Got it.
Oh crap.
Ooh.
So oh man, I swear every day it gets better. The more
our
I find
planet
all
is
this
just really messy, man. There's some messy people on our planet. What the hell?
So we got two choices. It's more like a Spider-Man kind of day today, and I guess that's why Canadian Spider-Man is all excited. So we got two different interesting news, Spidey. Oh my god. I wonder if that cow realized that the man was dead. Feelings of guilt. What would Gary Larson draw? Oh my god, yes, exactly. Because for some odd reason, Gary Larson, just in case you didn't know, for some odd reason, like the Far Side, right? He draws the Far Side. In case you didn't know, he finds the word cow funny. So that's why he does a lot of yeah, he does. Gary Larson of that drew the Far Side, he finds the word cow funny. And that's why he did a lot of cow cartoons. Yeah, when he was drawing the comics. It's really fun. So anyway, so we got some interesting Spider-Man news. Let's see, do we save the best for last, or do we just get some of the
best for last? I say best for last. Whichever one. Yes, yeah, goes. Yeah.
Okay.
Out with a bang. Then
yeah, that's right. Yeah. I guarantee it does not involve cows. So what do we got for news? Well, we got as you know, the Spider-Man cartoon is coming out soon. And I think they just want to get rid of it as soon as humanly possible. And but this is Disney after all that we're talking about. Disney is to dump app name the entire Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man series in a month. So they want to put it all out there, and I'm guessing they just want to end this series probably as quickly as humanly possible by dumping every episode in a month. And in case you aren't aware, and more than likely most of you guys are at this point, well, they did a little bit of swapping here and there. And yeah, and I was very underwhelmed by the trailer when it came out. And Yeah, and the Osborns are race swapped as well. So in an attempt to be as inclusive as humanly possible. Yeah, but they're going to be dumping all the episodes out in a month, and apparently that's going to be coming out soon. Is anybody interested in this whatsoever?
I mean, it's Spider-Man, so I'll probably watch a little bit of it, see if I like
Give it a chance.
I watch the first episode at least, see if it interests me
The way
to watch
it's-
more.
The way
Yeah.
it's drawn remember the 60s Spider-Man cartoon? It kind of reminds
Love
me of
it.
that, the way it's drawn. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
I love that cartoon. I used to love that one. Remember that one?
Yeah.
That's when the famous theme song, Spider-Man. So, and actually I think that was even Canadian, to be honest with you. So, but the artwork style kind of reminds me of that, kind of the way they're drawn.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was animated in Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I'm guessing that's why Canadian Spider-Man loves that cartoon so much. So
Oh, it's such a good cartoon,
But-
man. The original was awesome.
oh yeah, you can't beat it. So it's learned that Disney will be dumping all 10 episodes to the upcoming Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man animated series in just a month's time. So it's going to be coming out like really, really soon. I'll bet the end of the month. So Disney Plus has released the schedule for the series, which begins with the first 2 episodes on Wednesday, January 29th.
What the fuck is Spider-Man wearing? Oh, that looks so damn terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm seeing what he's wearing in the show, and I'm like,
Oh,
Track
where? Now I
pants?
want to see. What good?
Oh, you're
he's
going to be
wearing
seeing.
blue and red track pants.
Yeah.
What? Why?
Yeah.
Horrendous looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna see. I had to take a peek and look at. Oh my! I don't know, man. You better just wear that at the beginning and get a real costume. That's some bullshit.
It is. So it's going to be the first 2 episodes Wednesday, January 29th. 3 episodes will follow the next week. So you're going to get episode 1 and 2 January 29th. February 5th, you're going to get episode 3, 4, and 5. On the 12th, you get 7 and 8. And then on February 19th, you get 9 and 10. And
What a weird release date. It's like, why don't you just release them all together? Like 3, 4, and 5. What? That's weird.
It is kind of weird. Whatever happened to, remember when seasons were like, I don't know, like about 24 episodes, for a season. And now it just seems lately like, doesn't matter what streaming platform it is. It just seems like 10. That's all you get. 10 episodes.
10. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No. But if you're going to do so little, just release it all at once. Just, let us binge it. Boom. There you go. Get it over with. Boom. That's.
I know.
Nowadays, it's basically like a 10-episode pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
10 episodes, prove yourself. But then even when you prove yourself, they don't do the 20-episode season follow-up like they used to do.
No.
Okay, the show is successful. Give them a nice long season of 20 episodes or whatever. No, it's always 6 or 10 or 8 or something really low and short.
This is so lame, right? I mean, and Anima, you got to go half to half acidly prepare for our show. See you, nerds. Not a problem.
Please.
I'll catch you guys on Pop Culture Minefield a little later there, Anima. So, yeah, Daredevil is in Doomsday and Secret Wars, but we didn't see. But he didn't.
That's a joke. He didn't see anything because he's blind.
Yeah, he didn't see anything. Yeah.
I heard that trailer was good. Was it good? I haven't watched the new Daredevil trailer.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
I'll just check it out. Yeah.
And Jack Lubin, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah. Man, great that you're joining.
Just forget that he got summoned like a little beast in She-Hulk. He got summoned and just appeared out of thin air to be her little boyfriend. God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
So dumb.
But yeah, I don't know. This is supposed to be Harry Osborn.
That is?
What? That, yes.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
But this, clearly it looks like a girl, and obviously it's race swapped. So it's like, what are you gonna call her? Or am I assuming the pronouns? Is this supposed to be like?
So are they like black and Asian? Because she has like.
Yeah.
Are they them? And
I don't know. Do you call him or her? I don't know what it. Do you call
That's just
it
an ugly ass
Harriet?
character though? Like
it is?
Or no. In modern times,
That's
it'd
an
be
ugly
Zimzer, whatever the hell that means. I don't know.
That is an ugly ass drawn character. Whoever drew that,
It is.
It is
be ashamed of
horrible.
yourself.
Exactly.
That's awful.
And I have a feeling that it's in a wheelchair also, so they went total DEI with her.
Oh, and they're
whoever.
definitely not going to be villains. They won't be evil or bad or
No,
anything.
no.
The Osborns will be
Oh yeah, the
sympathetic.
victims.
You're gonna feel bad for them. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Lord Soft, yeah, I hated the new Daredevil trailer. It gave me hope, damn it.
Mhm.
You're getting Frank Castle back as the Punisher.
It's that line from
So-
Hawkeye in Avengers when he's just like, "Don't give me hope."
Is it the
Yeah.
same actor?
Yeah.
Playing?
Yes. Oh, yes, it
Punisher?
is.
Good. He did
Oh,
a
yeah.
good job.
John
Comic
Byrne.
life has been rough. Tony knows about most of it. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I didn't hear anything. Like, honest to God, otherwise I would have reached out, dude. So I hope you're doing better.
Be well. Be well.
Yeah. So I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope things are getting better right now. So keep me updated, man. So I'll maybe there's a way we can help you out. And Vince says, yeah, only whites can be villains. Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, I know, right? So
That's
yeah.
the problem is it's so predictable now. It's like, oh, because of the color of your skin, I now know the trajectory of your character's arc. You're gonna be a good guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know
Yeah.
what the character's gonna do now based on their skin color. That's fucking so stupid.
I know. This is the retarded thing
so
about it.
dumb.
And hey, Joe Dog, how's it going? What up? We're talking we're having a Spider-Man day. That's what's up. Yeah. It's like you automatically know what the story's going to be based on all this stupid gender race swapping kind of bullcrap that's going on.
And what any people of any color all of a sudden can't be criminals or a thing. Can I say something? It might get you in trouble though. But
do tell.
Isn't the highest percentage of criminals people of color by intent, not because thing, but they actually commit the most crimes? And I'm not saying there's
Fact.
I have friends of color, so I do. But even they'll admit, like, yeah, there's some bad, the high percentage of people. So yeah,
Don't bring
we
facts
can't be
and logic
considered
into this.
villains.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
know,
Not French, but you're an asshole.
like, I'm tired of this. No, a villain can be any color. Yes, dark skin, light skin, doesn't matter. It's a story. Write the villain. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I miss the days
I know.
when you could look at a character and not know what they're gonna be.
Yes. Oh my
Right.
god.
Now
yeah.
it's like, oh, you're black. Oh, you're gonna be good. Oh, you're a white guy. You're gonna probably be the villain of this shit.
Yeah. Or the
Or an
worst
idiot.
thing is yeah.
Yeah.
Precisely. Or the worst thing about it is they go with the stupid oh, you're a person of color, so you have to be the bad guy, right? It's oh, they're black, then they must be bad, right? Which is stupid in itself, right? Because
Yes.
like Tom said, anybody can be a bad guy,
Yes,
and it's just so dumb.
exactly.
And the fact that with the Osborns, right, like he's going to be the Green Goblin, if they go in that trajectory. So aren't you just
Be an
reinforcing
anti-hero
this?
though.
Yeah,
He'll be like
yeah.
Venom or
Oh God,
you know what I mean? He'll be
right.
he won't be good or bad. He'll walk the line or some stupid bullshit.
Yeah, and what the fuck does Disney do to Mary Jane? Yes. Oh my God, what they did to Mary Jane. Oh my God. Jack Lemon, hard to sum up. Tony has my trust, and it's okay by me. If you ask him the gist of it. Okay, then Jack. Hey, not a problem, dude. It's all good. Okay. And Al, hey Al, welcome to our side, Tom. There we go.
I know. I've always been there. It shakes my head. It's just I'm starting to use logic more and more.
I know it feels good, doesn't it? So
it does,
yeah,
but it doesn't in the same sense because I look at everybody else around me. I'm like, how are so many people so stupid? What is going on?
Hence stupid news. So
yes, I know.
But the release strategy is somewhat surprising as Disney Plus. You know what? I'm gonna have to change that to like Disney minus at this point, I guess. Typically rolls out shows week by week. However, when a show seems likely to underperform, they tend to release all episodes all at once. Yeah. So as they did with Marvel's Echo. Yeah, they really did. It was just so bad. Similarly, all the episodes of What If were released in a single week, a series that never garnered a large audience. This is true. Oh, it was just God, that third season, I hated it. While X-Men 97 was released weekly. So it's also known that the show doesn't attract many viewers. So now your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is set to wrap up in just 4 weeks. So
It's Spider-Man, though. Marvel's poster boy.
Yeah, exactly.
The fucking, oh my God, dude.
And it's getting hammered on social media by fans. Yes.
What are we doing?
Now, I'm going to come to defense, and I think you would Sappy on too, is X-Men 97 was good. It was really
fantastic.
Good.
I loved it.
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed it. I was like, wow.
Best Cyclops ever.
Yeah.
Cyclops. To really? Me, my X-Men. Hell yeah. He uses his eye beam to like slow his fall as he like jumps out of the Quinjet, like the Blackbird, and like uses his eye to like slow the descent. Epic.
See, that I found that was the media underhyping it, and then we've been disillusioned so long the way they've been running things that we automatically thought, oh, but like the main part was whatchamacallit, he was said to be this and that and whatever. There wasn't much talk about
Morph
him.
Was fucking cool. They had the way
kind of a cool character.
I liked him 10,000 times more than the original Morph.
And they didn't actually push any agenda with his characters. I'm like, no, there was no real agenda push it. So no, I found that was way overhyped. So I find some of the other side likes to push in and say, oh, this is it, but it wasn't. It actually was really good. So but again,
and that Gambit episode, woo, so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, no. Well,
see, now I'm gonna have to definitely give that a shot now.
Oh, it's well worth. You'd enjoy it. It's good. But then I like you get in the other one. It's like I haven't watched it yet. The new What If. I heard it wasn't good the last season. The first season was pretty good, but I heard the last season was horrible.
First season wasn't too bad. Second season, I felt kind of lagged a little bit, but third season, no freaking way. Just no. You're making all the cosmically powered Marvel whammons into watchers, and it's just so dumb. It was just absolutely dumb. Oh yeah.
Let's take these super powerful characters and then sideline them so they can't help. It's so dumb.
I know.
Stupid concept.
Oh, it's unbelievably retarded. But it's worth noting that the upcoming Marvel Zombies animated series, which focuses on Miss Marvel, consists of only 4 episodes. Similarly, 4 episodes. That's going to be so riveting. Similarly, the Eyes of Wakanda animated series is also limited to 4 episodes. So it's very possible that Disney Minus could release all episodes of both shows in a single day. Yeah, you see what I did there? Or split them across 2 weeks, 2 release weeks. 4 weeks seems like unlikely. Just release it over the weekend. That's what you do. Release all 4 episodes like one day, boom, done. Right? Don't drag it out. Just rip the Band-Aid off as hard and as fast as possible. And just let it go. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do.
Like they made these things, but they don't even have any confidence in any of them.
No.
Like it's just sad. Where's the confidence? Like the bravado? Like, new Spider-Man show. You're gonna love it. Plaster it all over the front page. Advertise it. Nothing.
Exactly. It's
none of that.
Marvel's House of Ideas is not even the House of Ideas anymore. I'm
going to be honest. I didn't even know the show existed. This Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I thought we were talking about the original one. I didn't know there was a new one coming out. So I'm like,
oh yeah, because this is what your Spider-Man is going to look like in this show.
What the hell?
Right there. Yeah. He doesn't even look like Spider-Man.
No.
Why is he wearing a shirt over his suit?
Yeah.
I know.
That's
right?
so fucking stupid.
It is. I don't know. Is Peter kind of poor that he can't afford a whole costume and make it up?
And he's got
to wear
pants on.
Yeah, I know, right? It is so lame. It is so unbelievably lame. Vince wants to ask, didn't they do Rogue Dirty?
Her ass isn't
Not
as
really.
round, but other than that, like she's still the right character, and the voice.
Yeah,
acting
she does good. She's
perfect.
badass,
Yeah.
and she does it. Yeah, no. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
her ass
remember doing
isn't as nice, but yeah.
Yeah,
Fine.
But that was
Nice to see
overhyped. You know, it's like I didn't watch it for that. I mean, I can always go back and look at her ass elsewhere. But no,
Yeah,
her character
people
was
want
actually,
that moment when she's laying down and with Apocalypse or whatever.
yeah.
Oh,
but,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
her character is pretty
Booty
badass
fat.
still, and that's what she is. She's a badass character. So
I like when
No,
she
it's-
punks Captain America.
yeah,
He's like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, you're not gonna help me?
I heard
in,
about
in,
this.
In X-Men 97, she's like, oh, you're not gonna help me, Cap? And he's like, no, I can't do that. And she goes, then you don't need this shield then. She takes the shield and like chucks it like 5 miles away. She's like, yeah, go get it, asshole.
Oh man.
Captain America's a little bitch. If anybody got done dirty, it's Cap
yeah.
in that show. Because
Yeah.
he refused to go help them fight. Like, oh, the Avengers, we can't get involved in this shit. It's like, you little bitch.
Ow. Oh man. Gay. Yeah, it's totally gay. This is so dumb. Yeah, and there we go. See, we're Spider-Man approved. Yeah, I don't like the new look either.
It looks so
No.
bad.
Yeah, it does. It just so does. This is not, man. Everybody in the world, if you show them, I don't care if it's a comic or from any of the cartoons that came previously, if you show them a picture of Spider-Man, they instantly know it's Spider-Man. Right?
Yes, exactly.
You know, it's worldwide recognition, right? It's like Appion said, it's Marvel's poster boy, right?
It is.
If
Yeah,
any-
yeah, no, 100%.
yeah. If anybody knows anything about Marvel, right? Even if they've never read a comic book, you know, you show them any kind of particular X-Men, you know, any of the classic X-Men, let's put it that way. They instantly know, yeah, Marvel, right? You show them Spider-Man, yeah, you know, instantly recognized, right? This is like a cheap Chinese dollar store knockoff.
Actually, that's a good example. It's like that little dollar store toy you buy. It's like it's
Yeah.
Spider-Man thing.
Yeah, he looks like Deadpool in a blue shirt.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. That's right. Yeah,
Deadpool
even
from
the
the
mask
cosplay,
looks like
yeah.
a ski mask with some goggles on. It does.
Yeah.
100% does. You know, God, this is just
No detail. The bare
No.
fucking minimum. Red and goggles. No,
Yeah.
no detail lines. No webbing.
No,
So lazy.
because with this animation, you can tell obviously they're using computer animation for this whole entire series. It's obvious that you can see that. But if you're making a model and you're putting a skin on a model, you can still add details to it. You can add the webs on his mask and stuff like that. You can totally do that. But it's like they just got totally lazy. And just, oh yeah, we're just gonna make him in a mask and he has a backpack and he's got a stupid shirt on and stuff like that. It's like,
It's the bare minimum.
yeah, it's the bare bones minimum. This is the cheap plastic, flimsy, friggin' dumbass toy dollar store friggin' figure that you get
Yeah.
in this
Like,
show.
I could kind of get over the Harry Osborn because it's like hopefully not all about him. But then when you got the main character looking so bad, it's like, oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
yeah.
there's nothing to latch on to right now.
No, there isn't.
I don't know.
So the series was originally set to be in the MCU, but they changed things up. Of course they did, because why not, right? It's probably a good thing it's no longer set in the MCU, as it can't damage the MCU Spider-Man brand, but it can change the overall Spidey brand. So your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is the product of the same woke creatives at Marvel who
Wait.
have been criticized for their handling of the MCU post-Infinity War.
Wait a minute. Why is Charlie Cox in this as
I-
Daredevil? No, he's
I
on
know.
the cast. They got him as Daredevil in this shit. Oh no.
Yes. Yes.
Why did they
So-
gotta drag Daredevil in all the worst projects?
I
Stop
don't
doing
know.
it to him.
He seems
No Way
like
Home, great.
Yeah.
And then She-Hulk and fucking
he's like the new whipping boy, it seems like.
Echo and shit. Like,
Is it because he has a disability? I don't know.
it's like Marvel knows he's so beloved from the Netflix show, so like they're trying to
Yeah.
like make people not like him as much,
Yeah.
Right?
try and
Yeah.
ruin his like status.
And this is what I'm hopefully optimistic that this new Daredevil show is good, but
Oh, Vincent D'Onofrio is Kingpin in the Spider-Man show also. For an episode.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
both
then, like what you said, they're not trying to connect it to the MCU though. So why even have characters that are in the MCU? I don't know.
I don't know.
That
Maybe
makes it
because their
more
voice,
confusing.
exactly. Maybe because their voice is so good that I don't know. They'll just associate it, the voice with the character kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But both Norman and Harry Osborn have been race swapped, of course. And it doesn't seem like MJ will even appear in this series. She's set as an alternate universe, seemingly tailored for modern day audiences. So similar to What If, the animation quality looks horrible. Yeah. And Feige, since you're bringing back Netflix's Daredevil, how about reviving Earth's Mightiest Heroes while you're at it? Oh, God, can you imagine?
I mean, just imagine a really good, well-animated, like Avengers TV show. You can have Robert Downey Jr. be Iron Man again because it's just the voice, and maybe it's like a, what stuff they did in between the movies. Like they could have done that. Like it would have been so easy because then you just have these actors in a voice booth. It's like.
Yeah,
so much easier for them.
You could kind of do like a stories of in between the movies, right?
Yeah,
with the Avengers and bring back the original cast.
And then you could bridge the movies together with the show.
Yeah,
kind of like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. did at the beginning a little bit, and then they
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. did it perfectly. I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That was a good show. But
I still think Quake deserves to be in the MCU. Like.
Yeah. One, she's hot. Two, her character. She played her character perfect. She was so good.
And hello, Snorta Poopa Scuba. How's it going? Nice to see you.
And by the way, just to go on thing we were talking about, I guess Harry is going to be androgynous, so you can't tell if it's female or male.
God!
Yeah, they're saying it's going to be androgynous. I'm reading.
And then there's going to be conversations with the dad about not accepting him for what he. Oh my God, I could already see it.
Yes, exactly.
It's going to be a plot point.
Right?
Yeah, Peter's going to be the friend that accepts him for who he. Oh God.
It'll all be about acceptance and God, I bet you they're going to inject stupid pronouns into this thing too. I bet you.
No, Peter, God. I'm they them. Like what?
Yeah, exactly. But it seems like Feige and Marvel are getting back on the right track. Not with this, but as they've retooled Daredevil Born Again, and rumors suggest that Feige has also fired the woke producers responsible for ruining the MCU.
Oh yeah. That's a lot of people. Everybody involved in She-Hulk. Everybody from that show should be gone. Every last one of them.
Exactly. But
no one.
Yeah, he spared no expense.
Yeah.
But recently, news broke that Nate Moore is leaving Marvel following the exits of Victoria Alonso and others. And additionally, the individuals behind the Disney minus MCU shows are no longer part of Marvel.
Good riddance.
As Marvel TV has restructured. Because as we all know, obviously by now, there's no She-Hulk 2. God. But that said, Marvel still has plenty of garbage in the pipeline. Yay! Including Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, as previously mentioned, and Marvel Zombies. And why would you bring Miss Marvel into this? And Ironheart and Kate Bishop, who's going to be in Marvel Zombies. Yay! And there's no word yet on whether Eyes of Wakanda will be any good, which it probably won't.
No more about the Wakandans. I don't care. They're selfish assholes.
Yes. How dare they not share that?
They wrote them so terribly. I don't know if Wakanda's like that in the comics, but my God, they're shitty people.
They're protective, and that's about it, of their land. It's pretty much it about
people
Wakanda.
Of color through it, of struggling and all, over the years. No, we don't care.
Yes.
Why did World War II happen? Why
Yeah.
did any world war happen? Why did this? Oh my God, dude!
Why
It
is
just
your
goes on and on.
entire continent of Africa still dirt ass poor when you could be helping your fellow Africans, right? Like,
Rwanda. Enough said. Did they do anything with Rwanda? No.
Why?
No.
Why aren't you helping to make the world a better place? No,
That's
we
the
have
thing.
to keep our vibranium in our minds.
I don't know what's
and-
worse, that or the Eternals bullshit, where they're like, we didn't want to get involved in Thanos. How does that? Oh yeah, we're going down.
Even
a
though
rabbit hole now.
Thanos is a deviant,
Oh, yeah, we
and
can
their
go for
job is
autism.
to eliminate deviants. Yeah, it just makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, the Celestials need life to like they need life to survive. Like life is essential to them. So
Yeah.
Thanos wiping out half the universe would do big damage to the Celestials' plan. So they would damn sure get involved. 1,000%.
There you go. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's just lazy writing.
Come on, who asked for this? Stop it.
Nobody. Hey, Xbox, how's it going, man? Nice to see you, dude. Great that you can join us today. Vince, yeah,
And put it into something we want and good.
yes. Al, because he's a comic book dude. I very much loved the Brown Again comics. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, great work by Frank Miller and David Mazzucchelli. But this TV adaptation doesn't look anything like the comics. No.
And they already did the Born Again storyline in season 3.
Yes, they did. So
they're doing it again.
Captain America: Brave New Worlds is also on the horizon. That's
Maybe.
right. In less than a month. Can't wait for this to happen. But it doesn't sound promising. No, really. Like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10 rewrites or whatever, and multiple reshoots and delayed for over a year and you know. And Thunderbolts.
I guarantee in Thunderbolts they'll do the Rebel Moon thing where they'll have a villain go around a room and just tell the audience who all these fucking people are, because it's been so long since any of their movies. They're gonna need to refresh everyone. It's like, oh yeah, you're Ghost. You can do this and that, and then you're a U.S. agent. You can do this and that, and then they're just gonna go down the line because.
Oh man! The coverage if that happens. Yes. Jeez, can you imagine? Oh, it's gonna be so bad. Thunderbolts, which follows a depressed Yelena, doesn't seem particularly inspiring either. No, she doesn't. Oh my god, she's such a sad sack. Ugh. But
I like Florence Pugh as an actress, but they don't really give her much to do with and she should be dead. In Black Widow, she literally sticks a stick into an engine, and that shit explodes right in her face, and she doesn't get any damage.
Not even a scratch. Well, okay, maybe a little scratch here and there, but yeah, I know she should be dead from like
full-on explosion right in her face. Yeah.
Not even a burn. It's so dumb. But I don't know, comic book writing. Maybe she had a portable shield generator or something like that protected her. I don't know. It's just something.
They could have showed that, and then it would have easily been like, all right, shield.
Yeah.
No.
But Fantastic Four has potential. Oh, I doubt it very much. No, I don't think so. But it's said to feature a female Silver Surfer, because remember we talked about that, and rumors suggest that it centers on Susan Storm, right, with Reed Richards portrayed as holding her back. I've heard it's been reworked, so hopefully they've addressed these concerns. I doubt it very much, right?
So the smartest man in the universe is holding someone back?
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure.
I know. They're gonna get Fantastic Four all wrong. It's bad enough that we're gonna get a female Silver Surfer. It's so bad, right? The only decent Silver Surfer, because I remember the Fox cartoon when that came out back in the 90s, which wasn't too bad. It had a very nice Jack Kirby-esque kind of animation style to it, which I didn't mind whatsoever, right? And buddy, what's his name from Matrix? Lawrence Fishburne as the voice of Norrin Rad. Perfect. It was just perfection right there, And but this, oh my god, it just I hate it. and yeah, and the thing is about, again, because we said it before, Fantastic Four, it's a family. You can't just center it on Sue
Can't they
Storm.
just can't they just happily be in love and married? Why is there gotta be turmoil in their marriage? Stop it.
Because you know why? Here's the
Fucking
thing.
annoying.
And
Let
Dave,
them be
I'm
happily
talking
loved.
about both. Hey, y'all, just dropping by. Pop, hey, I hope things are going well for you, dude. So it's all
Yes.
good. We got your back, man. So yeah, Vince, that's right. I got to catch up on the chat. Yeah, the explosion just broke her hypnotic pheromone indoctrination.
How convenient.
Yeah, exactly. Lord thought, yeah, I was out as soon as the idiot boy said Reed and female Silver Surfer. Yeah, precisely.
Oh,
precisely.
Pedro Pascal, yeah.
Oh god, that damn mustache of his, I hate it.
The man that gets
Um,
any role he wants in Hollywood.
yeah,
His
all the
agent
powers
must
in
be
his
good.
mustache. Yeah,
Yeah.
frig. But I mean, the thing is that okay, compose myself. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to give
Breathe,
myself
breathe.
exactly because I'm definitely gonna have to give myself a timeout. Here's the thing. This is why Fantastic Four, I think, all right. I know it's not out yet, but I think this is why it's going to be so ruined so badly. Okay, you can have the best visual effects that money can buy for this movie, right? You can make Galactus look super awesome, and it'll be fantastic to actually see the Galactus, not a stupid space cloud like the Fox release, on the screen. Great, fantastic. But the thing is, and Al, maybe you can back me up on this because, you know, I think I might be on the right vein. Fantastic Four is a family and they love each other, right? Because they're family, right? And the reason why I think they're going to mess this up is because you can't have a happy family, right? They're white. Reed Richards, as you know, he's essentially is the brains, yes, but on top of that, he makes these inventions, and on top of that, to fund a lot of his scientific experiments, he's made money off of those inventions, right? Sue is basically your atypical white woman, and she cares about her family and her kids on top of that, right? And it shows like a, you know, a super nuclear family, as it were, right? Because let's face it, the nuclear family, no, you can't have that. You have to have some sort of dysfunction going on, you know, to you know, have some sort of turmoil or, you know, or whatever. And this is why I think they're going to absolutely botch up Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
already
I
had
think.
3 movies where they bicker and argue the whole time.
Yeah.
Like the 2 Fox ones and
Hey.
then that newer shitty one.
Yep. Hey, Dark Helmet, how's it going, man? And you know, and I didn't mind the Fox movies. You know, I mean, yeah. What's his face from Nip Tuck as Doctor Doom? I didn't like it. You know, I thought they had a pretty good cast for, you know, for the Fantastic Four.
Jessica Alba.
Yes.
Still a sin to make her invisible. How
I know.
dare you?
I know, right?
But they
Damn
made
you.
up for it. They had her in her like underwear in that one scene. Just shameless.
I know. It's so
I mean,
good.
I can't blame them though. You got Jessica Alba,
Right?
Invisible Woman. What's something we can? How can we get her to take her clothes off in a scene?
I know,
I just
right?
know there was a boardroom meeting back then about that. Like
There was. How can we make this happen without
Yeah.
getting in trouble?
And without Jessica Alba being mad at us, yeah, like how can we?
Yes.
How can we sneak that in?
You knew there was copious amounts of hours spent on that.
Yeah, and I did like the second one. I just wish it was like a half hour longer.
Yeah.
Like, and then we actually saw Galactus, and I think it would be just a much better movie if Galactus was, you know, the big giant, you know, Sentinel man with his helmet out there instead of the space cloud. And
Oh, I know, dude. I know. I was, well, man, when I was in the movie theater, I was just so anticipating to actually see it, and it's just nothing more than a space cloud. I was so pissed off. I was.
yeah, like what is it? Silver
Yeah.
Surfer just like flies into the cloud and it wraps around him, and then it kind of just does stuff in the cloud. Yeah, there's not much there to really be like, oh, that was cool. It's just a cloud swirling around him. CGI guy.
Yeah. And now that Marvel universe has to deal with like, you know, copious amounts of holes in the planet now. So, oh yeah, but then again, they probably pruned that timeline because of, you know, Deadpool and Wolverine, right? So,
Well, yeah, because that fantastic the Chris Evans
yeah,
Human Torch, he was in the Void, so
yeah, that's
they're
right.
saying that like the whole family, you know, went to the Void and most of them got killed.
Yeah,
All of them are probably dead now after Deadpool and Wolverine. I think Johnny was the last survivor.
mm-hmm. I think he was.
That was it. Yeah.
And then
R.I.P.
don't forget Wonder Man. Oh boy. Wonder Man is also set to release on Disney Minus, described similar in tone to She-Hulk.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because Wonder Man, if you know anything about the comics, Wonder Man, white dude, works in Hollywood, but they race swapped him to a black guy. And Ironheart is also and Ironheart is also getting released that nobody's going to watch, which sounds like a complete disaster. Featuring gang members turned activists. Oh yeah, that's what I want to watch. God, this is. Oh, I know, right? But yeah, this is not good. This is not good. It's, you know. We're getting this Spider-Man, and geez, it's crap. It's just crap. Yeah, that Far Clark was such a disappointment. It was, wasn't it? It really was. Al Nickerson says, "Yeah, I was just reading John Byrne's Fantastic Four. Yes, I love John Byrne's Fantastic Four. Yeah, Byrne's Frankie Ray, and what happened to her. Yeah, it was great reading in Fantastic Four comics. It is so good. Those comics." Man, those 3 comics, when Galactus comes back and he has to fight not just the Fantastic Four, but the Avengers as well. And Spidey and Daredevil are like, no, we're gonna stay out of this one. You know, there's nothing we can do, you know, against something like this. So, and they're like, yeah, I suppose you're right, you know, in a roundabout kind of way. But yeah, this is yeah. I'm glad because I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this kind of hairy.
Here, show Tom the full outfit. Here, I got the picture.
Oh, okay, you got the picture.
Here,
all right,
share
here we
it.
go.
Yeah, show Tom the track pants. Spider-Man. Look how cool Spider-Man looks.
Yeah,
with his socks tucked into his track pants.
Oh, it looks so bad. Oh my god. I mean, here I'm gonna ambigify.
Please, Marvel Rivals, please don't put this skin in the game. I don't want to see people wearing it. God no.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna buy it. I like it so little that I don't even want to see other people wearing it. Please don't make me look at it.
No, this looks
it's so bad, and he's wearing sneakers.
Yeah, like it's. Oops, sorry. Hold on there. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Miles Morales wearing like Jordans or Nikes, I don't really mind that. That's kind of cool. He's wearing some ugly ass generic, like he's wearing like Skechers and shit. Like what the fuck?
I would defend this only one reason. That's his first outfit he wears, and then he gets his outfit maybe a week later. That's the only way that makes sense. Other than that, no, that's garbage. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
One last comment.
It is.
That's
it is
Spider-Man. It is.
And I've seen the costume he changes into after, and it's just as shit.
Of course, the Spider-Man needs knee pads. Yeah,
it's white and blue. Apparently, that the suit that he changes into after.
Oh man, that looks so horrible on so many levels. God. Yep. Like I said, this is discount, cheap Chinese knockoff dollar store Spider-Man.
Yeah,
it's worsened by how bad the animation style is too.
That's true.
So lazy.
Again, Tom, it's a really good point. This could be like his first, get up, his first kind of costume before the main costume.
But even the first get up that like Tom Holland wore was better. Toby's first outfit was way better.
Yeah,
like, all of them are better. In every other variation of Spider-Man, his first costume is better than that.
Yeah, because I mean, at least if you're gonna go out as a superhero, right? Even if your first costume isn't the best, you still put effort into it.
I mean,
him with the Fantastic try to make Four, it look cool.
Him with the Fantastic Four costume and the paper bag looks better. over his head.
Oh
Like
yeah,
where he's wearing
yeah.
the paper bag. You know, like that
Yes.
still looks better.
I know. Oh, it
Brown
looks so
paper
good.
bag.
Love
No,
it.
man.
Jeez. Let's see. And Vin says, yeah, by our own CRC. First look at Spider-Man Noir costume. Yes. Yeah, because we're going to be getting into that pretty soon. But yeah, first let's take a Friday thought from the throne here by Rancor Steve. And before we get into our next article. So here we go.
I love that.
If you eat a ghost pepper, suck it up. Be a man. What? You thought I was gonna be on the toilet this time? You sickos. Go out. Smell the rainbows.
I love that.
And there you go. Yeah.
He should have had one ready to eat while he said that.
He should have. Yeah.
Yes.
That would have actually made more sense. Hey, Penny, how's it going? Nice to see you. Exactly. Canadian Spider-Man. Yes, we missed the toilet. We gotta. So hopefully you got the one from last week or the one that I put earlier this week. So
Yeah, 'cause without the toilet, there's no throne, so it's just thoughts.
exactly, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Thoughts from Steve.
there you go. I miss the toilet all the time. I don't want to
That's a good
know.
one.
Yeah, that is a good one. It really is. So yeah, he's afraid of the ghost pepper. He'll burn twice. Yeah, that's
Yep,
right.
on the way in and on the way out.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's the way she goes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it does so much. Oh
Oh,
God, yes.
yeah.
Then you
Burns
got to
it.
drink some of that milk and commit, cow grape.
Yes.
Drink some milk. It all connects.
I did it. I did the one chip
Ugh.
challenge. It was a Carolina Reaper mixed with a ghost pepper. Oh, it hurt going in just
Instead of milk,
Oh.
do yogurt because the thick bacteria will put a coating over your tongue and around your mouth, and then you'll be able to eat it better.
Ah.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, I lasted at
boy,
least 3 minutes without anything. I was like, I did that one chip challenge about 3 to 5 minutes. Like, yeah, that's enough. No more. I don't need to go longer. Nope, because that hurt. Oh, damn that.
Canadian Spider-Man. Snorter Boobus, yeah. Good afternoon, buddy. FYI, I've got it on great info that there are a ton of gray seals up in Scotland in the Atlantic, and it's a little too cold for great whites. Merry Christmas. There we go. Handy traveling tip for Snorter Boobus Keelbar. So. Okay, well, now it's time for next article that we got here. And yeah, so hopefully we're just going to end on a better note. And you have, you have to crap in the creek so you don't sit the yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Thick bacteria. Yum. So okay, so yesterday, yeah, I did post a video while we're on the subject of Spider-Man and Spider-Man and Spidey verses and stuff like that. And yeah, so this one's absolutely going to be fun. So yeah, the Spidey Noir thing that's coming out. Nicolas Cage enough as Ben Reilly, but the thing is, he's not Ben Reilly. He's just another Peter Parker, as far as I know. But yeah, this actually has me quite excited. Once I saw some of the pictures and stuff.
Nicolas Cage narrating. Yes.
Yep.
Give it to me.
Oh, I can't wait for this to happen. This is gonna look so good. Yeah. Thoughts on this, first of all, before we get into the article.
Can he have a Tommy gun that shoots webs? That would be so cool. Like a web shooter Tommy gun. And it sticks people rapid fire.
Oh,
crazy ideas like that. That'd be
dude, that'd be so cool.
He's smart,
That
right?
would be-
Like
yeah.
Peter Parker's really smart, so I'm sure this noir version will be smart
Yeah.
and have tech that like ahead of its time. That'd be kind of fun. Something.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I don't know,
Yeah,
I'm
because this
excited
is set
about it,
in
though.
yeah, it's set in the 1930s, and yeah, you know, of course, I'm wondering if everything in this thing is going to be black and white.
Yeah.
I think that might be a nice added touch to this. So I'm really hoping that it does. But that's an awesome idea. I like that.
Yeah.
So
So you got like 1930s versions of it, like villains and stuff.
ooh,
Be cool. You get like
yeah.
a steampunky Dr. Octopus type of thing.
Oh, dude, that'd be so awesome, man.
The movie? What's that? The what movie was it? Was all black and white Marvel one that's not talked about much.
Werewolf by
yeah.
Night.
Werewolf
That was
by Night.
awesome. That was so
Yeah.
good.
Al
So
Nickerson,
good.
is it still going to be filmed in black and white? I don't know yet. That's the thing.
Yeah, Werewolf by Night
hoping-
was perfect, and it didn't need the color. The black and white set the pace on it and told a great story, and it was so good. So I'm thinking I have high hopes.
I want it to be Sin City style, black and white.
Yeah.
With little bits of color on certain objects.
Ooh.
Yes.
And you know,
Ooh.
just a tiny bit of color, you know, to emphasize certain things, you know.
A scene, exactly.
But everything else black and white, that would be fun.
Oh, that'd be awesome. So this news, that I kind of released yesterday, Nicolas Cage has been spotted. Just gonna like reiterate what I went over before, but it's kind of a slow news week, so I'm gonna go over it because we're gonna have fun with this. Has been spotted again, on the set of Spider-Man Noir. So just to go over, Amazon Prime Video's upcoming TV series is set in the 1930s, New York City. And Cage, known for his previous Marvel voice as Spider-Man Noir in Spider-Man and Into the Spideyverse, is now taking on the role of Ben Reilly in the live-action adaptation. So
it is Ben. Yeah,
it is. I guess maybe in this he's Ben, but he's supposed to be like Peter Parker. This is what confuses me about a little bit about this. So is it going to be known as Ben Reilly or is it going to be known as Peter Parker? Because I prefer it to be known as Peter Parker. So, But Ben Reilly is originally a clone of Peter Parker in the Marvel Comics, while the official series description doesn't dive into specifics about Reilly. It hints that at the character's potential ties to the noir-inspired world. Cage was seen wearing a sharp gray three-piece suit on set, adding to the vintage 1930s atmosphere. So his portrayal of Ben Reilly is expected to align with the show's grittier tone, which follows an aging private investigator wrestling with his superhero past. Cage's knack for blending intensity and depth, no kidding, should make Reilly a standout addition to this alternate Spider-Man universe. So let me see if I can bring those pictures up that I showed in the video here, actually, because I'm gonna delete some stuff that I don't need anymore. There we go. So in case nobody watched the video, this is kind of like what he looks like, which is nice, nice sharply dressed suit.
Good old Nick.
Pretty good, I'm liking this. And it's nice and gray. Everything is like nice and gray.
Yeah.
So, this
gray looks
pretty good.
better with black and white film. Gray is a lot better. Like as a photographer, and it would be better than just pure black. So it has a better look to it. So,
exactly. And hey, Jason, how's it going, dude? It's wrong, and there is no proof it's going to be the name Ben in the show either. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. So we don't actually have confirmation that he's going to be Ben Reilly in the show. So, but I think some people probably just, maybe just have it confused or something like that. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good in the suit. I'll give you that. Most men do. So, but no, you're right, Tom. Gray does photograph really well, especially in black and white.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know,
61 now. Still doing it.
yeah, 61.
Never stop, Nick.
I just,
Got those castles to
know.
pay for. And
That's
your
right.
crazy tomb and your Egyptian pharaoh tomb and all your crazy other shit you got.
Man, I wish I had that much money just to blow on, you know, stupid, useless stuff like that. Just because. Man, lucky bugger. But yeah, so I just want Nick Cage just to go classic Nick Cage in this series at some point, but actually do it well. And I know that sounds kind of odd saying that.
Yeah, maybe
know.
he'll have like a villain kill like his love interest, and we get a classic Nicolas Cage freak out scene. No! No! You know, him yelling and screaming and going fucking bananas.
Now I'm reading though a lot of people are saying it's going to be Ben. It seems like it is pretty much set in stone now. Is he will be Ben? That's what they're saying now. A lot of different sites are saying the same thing. Is he will be the Ben Reilly in this?
I don't know how I feel about that. You know, I mean, because I know Ben Reilly obviously is a clone of Peter Parker, but
yeah.
But then again, yeah. Because in 1930s,
Nicolas Cage will carry it off. Anybody can. Nicolas Cage will, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Because I was about to say, it's not like 1930s, you know, cloning was a thing. So, you know, that's where did Tom go? Oh, I imagine he's going to be back anyway. But yeah, I just want to see Nick Cage doing his Nick Cage thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just want to see him go nuts. But yeah, so the plot probably no, it's all good. So Spider-Man Noir reimagines the Spider-Man mythos in a Depression-era New York. So it's a dark tale on superhero storytelling with a focus on a grizzled investigator who once protected the city as its only superhero, and the show exits in its own universe, separate from Peter Parker's traditional narrative. Okay. So I can kind of get behind that, I suppose. So Cage is casting alongside a talented ensemble, including Lamorne Morris as journalist Robbie Robertson. Okay. Suggests the series will explore complex characters and social dynamics in 1930s America. Aha. So Robertson's character, described as a driven journalist breaking barriers as a black professional, is a strong compliment to the noir aesthetic. All right, so I can kind of get behind that in a way.
Can we have J. Jonah Jameson in 1930s? Like a 1930s Jameson? That would be amazing.
Dude, yes. Yeah.
Imagine the shit he'll say back then. Yeah.
Oh boy. And I want the same J. Jonah Jameson playing J. Jonah Jameson.
J.K. Simmons. Yes. Get him.
Yes. I so want J.K. Simmons. Make him like some sort of weird multiverse kind of anchor in anything Spider-Man related.
Yeah.
He's just the perfect J. Jonah Jameson. There can be no other for me.
Oh, you got pictures of Spider-Man? I'll give you a quarter for him.
Yeah. Here's a nickel. Go get me more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. And yeah, because I mean, here's the thing: 1930s, you know, and especially if you dive into a lot of the, you know, the older movies, you know, that we're all used to, you know, there was gangsters, right? And you had the mafia and stuff like that, right? And you know, can we expect maybe
1930s Kingpin? 1930s Kingpin.
Exactly. Bring in a 1930s Kingpin, and D'Onofrio. Bring him as 1930s Kingpin.
Oh, okay, I would like that. Yeah, have him just dress like, you know, slightly different, but still the same idea. Oh yeah.
Make that happen. Ooh, and you know what? Maybe as a little teaser, a 1930s version of Daredevil. That'd be pretty cool.
That would. Yeah.
It would. There's so much you can do with this.
Like just have him meet a lawyer and he's like, I'm a blind lawyer. It's like that must be tough. Matt Murdock, you know, like have like a little Matt Murdock Easter egg, like a
Yeah.
1930s Foggy,
Yes.
Karen Page,
Oh God.
1930s Luke Cage.
Oh, dude, that'd be
Like
awesome.
Defenders, Jessica, like a 1930s Jessica Jones. You can do so many crazy things with New York and all these characters.
Yeah, exactly. Like 100 years ago, like almost 100 years ago, you could do so many things with this, and really, really make it a fun thing, right? Mafia kingpin in 1930s. You got a Daredevil. You got a Luke Cage. You bring in
Hammerhead. This would be a perfect time to bring in
Yes.
Hammerhead.
Yes. Remember the what was it? The Dick Tracy movie from like early 90s that came out with what's his face? Because I had Breathless Mahoney, Madonna playing Breathless Mahoney. That was a really good period comic movie. It was great. I still love it, right? I haven't watched it in a while, but yeah, do something like that. That would be so much fun. You could have some sort of steampunk Rhino, or like what you said, a steampunk Dr. Octopus.
Yeah, I just think like a 1930s, like his tentacles are more steampunky. Like, yeah, that would just be pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome. Some sort of.
But Hammerhead, if they don't use Hammerhead, that is a super missed opportunity. The man's literally dressed like a 1930s gangster already.
I know, right? Yeah. And it fits. Yes, Warren Beatty. That's who it was. Yeah, Warren Beatty. Cameo of Jessica Jones will be just her waving out of the kitchen window. Yeah.
Or a pinup model. Like she's like a Betty Page or something from back then, like they showed Nicolas Cage like opening like a magazine at a newsstand or whatever. Jessica Jones, hottest new, or something,
Yeah. Oh, dude, that would be so cool.
Dazzles, like have like a Dazzler cameo, or like Dazzler's like a singer.
Right?
So many things.
You could have like a pre-Captain America Steve Rogers as a kid.
In Queens,
you could do that. Yes, in Queens. You could do, because if you go really early, before Marvel was Marvel, right? Because it was timely originally. You could even bring in like the original Human Torch, which was an android. You could bring something in like that. You could bring in a proper Namor.
What about a 1930s Black Cat?
Oh, dude, that'd be so cool. With a whip, high heels,
Yeah.
You
That'll
make
be
it like
perfect. She'll be like the Eartha Kitt, the original cat.
Yes, I was just thinking that. I was so thinking that. Oh my god. Perfect.
Yeah, she does the role.
Dude, that would be so cool. Who else could you bring in? Like some sort of vulture.
Sandman could work in some capacity.
Yeah.
Vulture.
Yeah. Vulture. I don't know if you could do a steampunk vulture. You could do I don't know, like somebody with like like Leonardo da Vinci wings, as the vulture.
Like
flap around.
They did that in the Spider-Man in Across the Spider-Verse. It was like a Leonardo da Vinci I think that's what Gwen Stacy fights in the second movie. Yeah, something like that with flying machine. Yeah.
Yeah. Steampunk Scorpion.
Yeah.
Imagine how that would look. Dude, you could do so many things with this. Vince, or maybe a World War I vet who saw the mob killing his family. There you go, for a Punisher.
Oh, 1930s Punisher. Dude, that would be incredible.
I know, right? See, you got
a Punisher with 2 Tommy guns.
Oh, dude. Yes. Oh my god.
Just coming out firing.
You have a potential winner right here, right? And you got Nick Cage in the middle of this. You could do so many things with this. So many things. Oh my god. Yeah. Yes. Steampunk Scorpion has to wind up his tail. That'd be so cool.
It would.
You know, it would. It'd be just so sweet. So sweet to play around.
Yeah, you're right, Padawannabe. Mysterio would work.
Oh yeah,
would be
totally. Ooh, how would you make Mysterio like in the 30s? Master Illusionist. Yeah, because everything was smoke and mirrors. Everything was done with mirrors, you know? So I love that idea. You know, this you could just make it so fantastically wild.
Yeah, Mysterio would come off like a fucking Scooby-Doo villain, which would be fun. Like he has all these elaborate things set up to make it look like it's magic. It's all like on the up and up.
Oh yeah, because you had, you know, back in the 30s especially, you had the sideshows, the carnies, right?
That would be perfect. You have the carnies, Mysterio's there, maybe Rhino's there in his original Rhino costume.
Yeah,
and he's just like a circus performer. Yeah,
it's
so
perfect.
He'd be like Mysterio's like muscle dude. It would be great.
It would, right? You got it whole there.
Craven the Hunter is like a lion tamer, so you have like the whole circus is like different villains.
Yes. Oh my god, I love this. See, this is how you do brainstorming for shows. If you actually had people like this in Hollywood that are just fans, just getting together, you put them into like an idea room, you hire people like us, and you put them in a room as idea men. And you end up with all these kind of ideas, you know, set in a period. And I can just imagine probably Al, if he's still listening, is like, you know what? Yeah, these are really, really good ideas, you know?
You set them in a room, you lock them in a room, get some Chinese food, go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Make it happen, you know? Yeah. And I got to say, this costume looks really, really good.
Yeah.
It looks so good. Let me bring.
Kind of interesting. There's something hopeful from Marvel. What the heck? You know. Like,
well, that's the thing. If you don't interfere, if you just let people just have ideas, you know, you get good stuff.
Exactly.
And yeah, and you mean toxic fans? Oh my god. Yeah, exactly right. Oh yeah, just think Lon Chaney. Yeah. Yes. That'd be so good. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, the costume first looked like a bronze statue. It does. It does in a way. So yeah, because I mean, look at that. This is good costume design.
Then you got fucking Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man looking like a straight doofus. Track
exactly, right?
Bullshit. And this looks so good, yeah.
It does.
He has a utility belt on
the two. Yeah, right.
It looks like he has like a utility belt or something.
It does. It just kind of clips into the jacket.
Is that like web? Maybe there's like web bombs or something.
That could be.
Like, throws them and they like web people or something. Oh, like I wonder what kind of webs he's gonna use. Because I don't know Spider-Man Noir too much. Like, does he use any type of webbing?
I'm pretty sure he does.
Swing around the city?
I think so.
Or is he more like, you know, is he like can he wall crawl? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Because now I want to look up this character and I actually want to read the comic and find out more about it, right? Because like I said, I haven't read Marvel in years.
Yeah. I don't remember what he does in like the cartoon, the Into the Spider-Verse. I forget if he swings and shit.
But I mean, at least in here, you know, because I like that I can actually grab these.
Okay, yeah, he does have web shooters.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gotta. So because he's doing the thwip kind of thing right here. So
hey, remember, don't forget Tobey Maguire.
Okay, yeah, he does go around. That's fucking cool. That's gonna be bad.
Remember, Tobey Maguire's webs came from him, which I always find. Is that only from your artist? It's like, yeah. So
I love that No Way Home. They talk about that. So funny.
Yeah.
You make your webs? What the?
Yeah.
I had to create web shooters. Oh dang! Nick, someone was filming the actual thing. Damn.
Yep. Yeah. He uses webs even what you showed. Okay, too slow. Yeah. So, I mean, this is fun stuff. So, the whole
yeah,
big
he's
giant
whipping
green
right
screen
there.
in the back, man, oh
Yeah.
man.
Whipping. Whip.
But yeah, let me. Yeah, whip. But yeah,
he looks
this
cool.
is really good costume design. I
That's
do
a cool
like
looking
this.
Spider-Man.
This looks like it's going to be really good. Yeah. Uh-huh. But I mean, obviously this is a stunt man, like like we said, Nick Cage is like 61 years old.
Yeah, he's too old to be doing that shit, man.
Exactly.
For his sake and longevity, so we get more from him, I'd rather him not hurt himself.
That's right. But I like that fedora. That's a really good looking fedora. I'm loving this. But see,
does this
we can come up
Spider-Man
with good
kill
ideas,
or does he not kill? Does this Spider-Man kill?
That's a good
Or
question.
does he have the same moral compass as the original Peter? He's got guns. What's he do with the guns if he don't kill people? Does he just maim?
Well, that's
or
true
miss
too.
on purpose?
Yeah, maybe. Let's hope Marvel doesn't screw this up. Yeah, exactly right. I don't know. Maybe he does use guns. I mean, it is a dark and gritty depression.
I mean, a Spider-Man that kills
kind of
that would
thing.
be kind of cool. He's just like, you can't kill me. It's like, why not? Boom, just shoots the guy. Like he's like his own Punisher in the 1930s. Like,
or like what your idea, like what you said earlier. Maybe the guns shoot webs.
Yeah,
like
and he
web
can
bullet.
Yeah, web bullet. They get all tied up. Then he like does the Spider-Man thing, drops them off at the police station. Here you go.
Yeah,
special
A little
delivery.
here. Just quickly, Spider-Man Noir regularly uses 45 caliber pistols. He's a skilled marksman, adept in the use of various firearms such as revolvers and Tommy guns. He is willing to kill enemies in certain cases, but largely prefers to only injure. So he has been known to kill, yes, but he will mostly try to maim more than kill. But he can kill. It seems like he can, but he shies away from it if need be. But it's not he might. So yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Dang. If that's the case, that's going to be really cool then.
Oh yeah.
So a Spider-Man that uses guns. Take that, Batman.
This would make sense in Fortnite.
Yes, totally.
Because he does use
guns.
My
gosh. Oh my God. Let's see. Vince Womack. Uncle Ben Noir, with great power comes great booty bitches.
I mean, Spider-Man's got the biggest roster.
Exactly. But yeah, I'm liking this. Do the thip. He's doing the pelvis Elvis kind of thing.
That's a wild stunt. I know he's being stuck to the car, but that shit is crazy.
Oh yeah. I mean, look at those. He's like literally like basically wired to the car.
Couple wires between you and death.
Yeah. Dang. Can you imagine if he fell forward? Oh, that would hurt, dude. That would hurt so bad. Jeez. But yeah, this is it's like oops. He's gonna feel that one.
Yeah.
Man. You know what also kind of impresses me is that there are still people out there with like old cars like these that keep them in immaculate shape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which I like.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Almost 100-year-old cars. It's crazy.
Oh man, love it. So, but yeah, this is no, you don't want to see that.
Hello.
Yeah. So while I was putting the video together. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, that costume looks so good. It looks so good. Yeah, so the series boasts an impressive lineup. Yeah, obviously Nicolas Cage is Brendan Riley. If they do for sure go ahead on that direction, and Lamorne Morris as Robbie Robertson, and additional stars include Jack Houston, Legion Lee, Brendan Gleeson, and Abraham Papula. I have no idea who that is. So behind the scenes, Oren Uzel, Lost City and Mortal Kombat. Okay. Is the lead writer. They talking about the latest Mortal Kombat movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all right, fine.
I liked it.
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
Me personally,
Executive producers Amy Pascal and Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, the creator minds behind Sony's Spider-Verse films.
yeah,
So that's not too bad.
But the thing about executive producers, it's like, yeah, their names on it, but like, how much really are they influencing the actual product? That's the problem.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
How much, influence? Yeah, like if they're just names on it, then they don't actually do anything. It's like what? That's just like whatever,
But notice we have nothing really negative to say about everything we've seen or talked about here with this. So this really, that's a good sign. Yeah.
So far, so far, which I'm happy so far about this. So, anything to see a good Nick Cage movie. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be
hold us over until we get him as Ghost Rider again in Secret Wars.
Yeah, right, man.
Please.
But if this is a hit, then exactly what we were talking about. I definitely want to see a lot more 30s villains in this, like what we mentioned.
Like have some fun with it. Take that time period and you get creative with the villains. Don't try to make new villains. You don't need to.
No,
you have so many. You can just tinker around.
Well, comment. Have you ever seen the Werewolf by Night film yet? I remember you said you wanted to see it. Have you watched it yet?
I haven't watched it yet. I actually got it on the
You
backup.
really got to get to watch it because it has a very similar feel to it's all black and white. It was well done, and it's more of the older times. And again, it shows that Marvel can go in that direction. They've already have, and it was successful. I find that was really successful. So, yeah.
Because from what I've heard, out of all the Disney Plus stuff that they released, Marvel related,
it was good. Yeah,
that one was actually probably the best reception out of all the stuff that they released. So, but give me a lot of steampunkish kind of villains and stuff like that. And that one suggestion with Vince, a World War I veteran who lost his family to the mafia, and have a 30s Punisher. That's an awesome.
Well, that was
idea.
a big time of the mafia. That was really the birth, the inception of the mafia as we know it. So you could go in many directions there.
Spider-Man gets sucked into Punisher's like one-man war with the mob, and maybe like Robbie, the other guy's like investigating him. So like Nick, that's like that. Another connection and of everybody.
You have it all done at night.
You got Wilson Fisk, Kingpin, looming.
Yes. The stories you can come up with. So
good to see. Good to see we have bright spots for Marvel's future. I mean, it's there's hope still.
There is. But we can just hope. I'm definitely going to follow this.
And Nicolas Cage. It's Nicolas Cage.
Exactly. So. The Beast.
Not the bees. No, bring Nick your honey.
Oh man, because I gotta admit, the last thing I saw was the one with Pedro Pascal. But it was just, it's so good. It's just Nick Cage fun. Just watching him in any kind of movie. And I know at times it goes over the top, and a lot of people might find it just kind of stupid or cheesy, but I love it.
Well, it's become a shtick in the last 10, 15 years. It's become his thing, and he's grasped onto it and nothing else. And it's been successful for him. So he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, and he's done it well.
So good stuff. It's going to be good stuff. So I'm definitely going to follow this. So, but anyway, because I got stuff to do, it might be a little bit of a slightly shorter show, which is all right.
Shorter show.
A slightly shorter show. So tomorrow I'm going to be setting up for a review. So just in case there are any Transformers fans that might be listening to this on the rewind, I got my scrapper figure from X Transbots directly from Keith. So more than likely, I'm going to do a live review of that and see how that goes. But it's Friday. And yeah, damn, Spider-Man takes too long to get into public domain. I know, right? Got to keep those ideas in a safe for the next generation. Yes. Dude, can you imagine when Spider-Man goes public domain?
Yeah.
In like about, I don't know, like what, 30, 40 years? Jeez.
We'll have even more different versions of Spider-Man.
Oh, God, no. Damn it.
Something
Yeah,
that happened
let's hope.
today, though, that was interesting news, is that at BioWare, the director for Dragon Age Veilguard is leaving. She's stepping down. And that makes me very happy for the future that she won't be involved in ruining Mass Effect next.
Yes.
So,
I know, right?
Yeah, at least BioWare is making some moves, but they're still a dead company. But yeah, that was like
2057 is when Spider-Man's public domain, so it's a ways away.
2000 what?
57.
Dang, I'm gonna be
dead by then.
Yeah.
Damn it. I'm gonna have to make a memo. Jeez, don't die. So how tall is Devastator going to be? Let's see. Okay, the X Transbots version is going to be, I believe, 51 centimeters tall. So
I still want to get a Devastator someday.
Half a meter. Yeah. So, but anyway, see, now it's Friday, and we usually do a thing on Friday. It's cartoon time. So let's show a cartoon before we plug everything and everyone. Yeah, definitely 51. So she's going to be big. So to everybody out there, enjoy the cartoon.
Yeah, honey. It's time to get your Pokemon. Oh, yeah, today's the day I get my Pokemon. Well, I can't wait. Gonna get me a sweet-ass Pokemon. Fucking Squirtle or whatever, fucking would be tight. Hey, Gary, what's up? Oh, dude, what's up? I'm gonna get a Pokemon. What are you doing? Oh, I just got a Pokemon. Ah, it's so good. Battle other Pokemon? Oh, man, you don't even know. Dude, I'm gonna give you a Squirtle. Damn, that's the best one. Yeah, I know it. I'm gonna catch you on the flip, bro. Whatever, dude. I don't know what you just said. Hey, Professor Oak. Yo, I want a Pokemon. What are you doing right now? Come on, bro. Give me Pokemon. Yeah, I don't have any. What the fuck, bro? Come on! Damn, bro, what the fuck? Wait a minute. I got a Pikachu. You want a Pikachu?
Pikachu.
Fine, whatever. What's up, Pikachu?
What's up, dude? I got a story. You want to hear it?
Yeah, no, thank you.
Right, let me tell you about this one time. So this fucking fly-ass Pikachu. And she's all, oh, I got Pokereds. And I'm all, what? Get the fuck out of here. Bam, now I got Pokereds.
Hey, battle that Pokemon.
No!
Oh, hey, what's that Pokemon?
That's a Spearow. Throw a rock at that shit.
Ash uses rock throw.
Oh, he looks pissed.
Pikachu, we gotta go.
Calm your fat ass. Oh, what the fuck? Get the f*** out of here! Damn, I didn't know I could do that.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, get them all!
I got Pikachu, I got you!
Now you listen to me. We get out of this. I'm eating nothing but fried chicken for like a month.
Oh! Don't worry, little buddy, I got an idea.
If our love is tragedy, why are you my remedy? Oh, shit. Ooh. Okay, who are you and what are these strange feelings I'm having? Ooh, is that Pokemon okay? Huh? Oh, Pikachu? Nah, he's fine. There's a town in that direction over there? Okay. If you go to the hospital, you can fix your Pokemon. Okay. You go to Nurse Joy and you fix the Pokemon. Uh-huh. You give him the Pokemon, you give him the Pokemon, and the Pokemon, okay, gets fixed. Nurse Joy says hello. Okay. Then you say hello back, and then they go, your Pokemon looks sick, and then, okay, you usually put them on the scanner and they get better. It's like a fax machine. It doesn't fax anything, though. It makes them better most of the time.
What? You know what? It's just too complicated for you. Jesus Christmas! I gotta go!
Here you go, Pikachu. You look adorable. Hey, wait a minute. Am I gonna say in this?
Fuck no! Alright, enough games. It's time to rip some ass.
That was pretty fun. Right, Pikachu? Pikachu?
Mike! You want me? You can have me! I don't care!
Fuck that shit! Wait! Pikachu! No!
Pikachu, you're my best friend.
Nah, you're my best friend.
Who's that Pokemon? Drop it open!
And there you go. There's the cartoon for the day.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That was an awkward ending.
it was rather an awkward ending, you know.
A Pokemon! I want a Pokemon!
Yeah. Pikachu has Pokeritz. If you know Pokemon at all, it's a deadly disease. So that don't be true. Apparently, from what my kids tell me, Pokeritz. I don't know. Whatever. I know nothing. Anyway, so that's I know it's a little bit early for the show to be ending, but yeah, stuff to do and Tom, do you have anything you want
Not much to say really. Just keeping busy. We're still working on the book, and that's about it really. Like I said, I'm just so busy with just wanting to get when you're starting a career, you kind of dedicate yourself to that one thing because that's how you make money. And yeah, that's about it really. Not much else. I'm trying to get back into doing other things with the channel. I'm just so busy. It's just but give it time. Like I said, once I get the book finished and publicized and get it out, and then I can get back to the channel more full time and more dedicating to it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna make it. This is my year. I always say that, but this year it's working hard. So, and I got my passport. I applied for it. Yay! So I can start traveling here soon.
Yeah.
So, yay.
Right on. Right on. And Appion, what's going on, dude?
Not much. On this channel every Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, watching Farscape with Pop Culture Republic, Carla Burton, and the Padawannabe. So if you want to watch Farscape with us, subscribe to this channel or hit the notifications, and then you can see when we go live. And then other than that, two guys talking might release the Skeleton Crew and then move on to the Snyderverse movies and talk about those on that channel.
Nice.
And then maybe Smallville. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We have a lot of ideas. Nothing really.
That was such a good underrated series. I love that.
Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's it for now.
Cool. Yeah.
Yep.
You know
I
what?
feel bad for liking Chloe. I had a crush on her. Now she turns out nut job. It's like, yeah, she was part of that sex thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
Damn her. She was hot.
I know.
Never learn more about your heroes.
No.
I know.
No.
They might be freaks and weirdos.
Just slightly. Skeleton Crew ended up pretty good. I was actually, you know what? And I know a lot of people probably don't say this because I know Disney kind of killed it. It was not a bad series. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, Jude Law carried it. He was great.
Oh, totally.
Is that done now? Is it over?
Yeah, it's done.
Oh, yeah, it's done.
Yeah, I might
There's
grab it then. Yeah.
There's something about a pirate with a blaster and a lightsaber holding a bunch of people hostage. Like basically holding a whole planet hostage. I thought that was kind of interesting.
It was.
It's like the dynamic of like somebody with a lightsaber and nobody else around having a lightsaber. Any clue really how to deal with it. kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of fun.
It was pretty good. So no, I was not disappointed at all with Skeleton
it was
Crew.
all right.
It was
Yeah.
fun and lighthearted, and
Yeah.
So Vince Womack has a suggestion: 90s Flash live action show. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have
I
that
remember
on
watching that.
DVD. I actually have the whole
Yeah.
series on the DVD. When funny enough, he actually appeared in the Grant Gustus, the new one. He actually appeared like
Yeah, Jake Garrett.
which was kind of
Yeah.
cool how they did that. So yeah.
Amanda Pays in that series. Oh, I thought she was hot back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Choice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Choice. So yeah, I heard it was basically Goonies in space. Yeah, in a way, it's got that
not
Goonies feeling to it, which wasn't too
But
bad.
a little bit of Pirates of the Caribbean sprinkled in there, like a bunch of ideas.
Yeah. It wasn't actually that bad. It was.
But
It was pretty
the
good.
spirit of it wasn't trying to, shit on the universe of Star Wars. It just wanted to exist
No.
within it.
Exactly. Or Mantis. Ooh. Oh yeah, I remember that show. Dang. Yeah, it's like what Appion said. It wants to exist in that galaxy. It wants to exist in that universe. And it did
Completely
pretty
opposite
well.
of what the Acolyte was trying to do.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah.
One show was trying to rewrite all the lore and what you know. The other show was like just trying to exist within the lore.
Yeah.
So
And I think that's what
the
made
damage
it fun.
was already done. Yeah, the damage was already done since nobody gave Skeleton Crew a chance.
No.
And I can't blame them. Like, you get burned so many times, it's like you just don't want to try anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
Fans were like, all right, fine. We won't watch
There's
your
only
crap.
it's an abusive relationship. There's only so many times you can get beaten and then be like, all right, I think I'm done with the abuse.
No, I can't take any more flogging anymore. Yeah. So stay away from Black Scorpion. Oh, that show. Yeah. That's a horrible show. It's so bad on so many levels. Crap.
Even the train thinks so.
Yeah, the train's
Oh,
coming
yeah.
to run it over. It's so bad, I guess.
Yep. Well, blow me down. So, but anyway, guys, it's a little bit of an early ending to the show. So everybody have a really good weekend. I'm going to get my figure. I'm going to fiddle around with that. I'll put up a live stream for. Yeah, that came out totally wrong. Yeah. I can't take that
Just
back.
give me a cow milker and Gil Gadot, and I'm happy. There you go. Anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
and don't
So-
forget, I won't go on. Subscribe to this guy. He's amazing. We love him. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And check out Rancor Steve on his channel and Al Nickerson on his website. Go buy his books. And I fudged up that line entirely. Yeah, I'll make up a live stream for the review of that figure, because I know a lot of Transformers fans want to ask questions on that, and they're going to see me try to transform a figure that I have never gotten before, and make that happen, and try to make a review look half decent. So to everybody out there, have a really good weekend. We'll probably see you tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to have that show on for the review, but stay tuned, and we'll have some fun. So to everybody out there,
be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!